Warning: the following contains very naughty language and humor. Viewer discretion is advised.
One shall stand, the other shall fall. Hey guys, Handsome Prime here. Today I will be reviewing Transformers: The Last Knight. It is the last film of the Transformers series by Michael Bay. The movie was,
Fuck this shit. This movie was awful. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a diehard Transformers fan. I even love the movies. I love all of them up to date. This movie was awful. It was my Blair Witch Project of this year. It was fucking terrible. I'm sorry. I had to sit here for 2 weeks after I saw it to determine whether I liked it or not. And I'm a pretty easy guy to please. I like some random movies that are pretty shitty. I'm not afraid to say it. I liked Suicide Squad. Everyone hated it. I enjoyed it. This movie was fucking awful. I couldn't find any parts in this movie that was actually really good. The big thing that they've announced in it is oh yeah, we're gonna do Unicron. I'm sorry, 5-year-old Dave got really excited. I've been waiting so fucking long to see Unicron. What did I get? Just a hot load of Michael Bay in the fucking face. I was so mad. I'm sorry, I waited the whole goddamn movie to see Unicron, and what did I get? A fucking teaser for the next movie. Yeah, I'm mad. You see parts of him coming out of the ground. Spoiler, sorry, Unicron is Earth. And the only reason I'm saying spoiler and saying it now is because I really hope none of you went to fucking see this movie or plan on seeing this movie. It's awful. It's that bad. I paid the money to see the movie because I'm oh my god, I'm gonna see Unicron finally. And all you see are the spikes. You see the spikes that come out of the ground, and that's it. That's all you see of Unicron. It's so fucking frustrating. And then the whole thing is yes, Optimus Prime becomes Nemesis Prime. But what was the difference between Optimus Prime and Nemesis Prime when we finally get him? I remember watching the cartoons and seeing Nemesis Prime and seeing this. Yeah, that's Nemesis Prime. What did we get? I don't give a shit about your little red emo tattoo and your purple Hot Topic contact lenses. Get the fuck off my screen and give me a real Nemesis Prime. I'm sorry. I am very heated about this subject because I love every Transformers up to this one. This one was just so awful. And the worst part of it, is that little pre-post credit scene where you see Quintessa and she's at a fucking dig and everyone's just what is this? I don't know what this is. And then she comes up and she's it is Unicron. I will show you what he looks like. I'm not even kidding. Every time she spoke, she sounded like she was just ready to just bone someone. It was awful. But I'm gonna pay to see the next movie because of course I want to see what they do with Unicron. And I hate that. I hate this movie. I'm so utterly upset about this. So sorry, this is how I have to start season 2 off, but we'll get this one out of the way. Okay, guys. So there you have it. Please, I will flat out tell you, just don't see this movie. Just let the movies die with Transformers 4. Let Optimus Prime leave Earth and just leave it at that. Because this movie is awful. I mean, Grimlock's in it and you don't even see him transform. I mean, that was disappointing for me. I love Grimlock. And the fact that you just see him just for comic relief is just the worst part of this movie. Because, it's painful. It's painful because you have this overpowered dinosaur robot that will literally fuck you up. And he's just there for comic relief. He doesn't even transform. So, I'm sorry, guys. This whole video is spoilers, but I don't want any of you to see it. So not really spoilers if you're planning to see it or not planning to see it, whatever. So yes, I have another video coming out next week. Probably I'll have another one out by the end of this week as well. Other than that, guys, stay handsome. Hey kids, do you want to look sophisticated and handsome like this? And head on over to rippedapparel.com for all your nerdy t-shirt needs.
Ripped Apparel features 3 limited edition t-shirts for 24 hours, but act quickly because after that 24 hours, they've gone to the graveyard. But they have awesome sales all year round for reprinted tees.
Use product code YouTubeDC Creations and receive 5% off your total at checkout. That way, you can look as handsome as I do. Well, not as handsome. Close to it, though. Close enough. But you save money. It's a win. Stay handsome.